Alright, hey, what's up, guys? I am super excited for this one. I have not seen the new opening for Attack on Titan yet, so this is absolutely a first-time reaction for that one. But everything 1 through 7 I have, unfortunately, already seen several times, so we'll just kind of start off with that. That being said, Attack on Titan is absolutely one of the most legendary shows of all time, if not just for how good it looks and the story, but the fact that this one single anime has popularized anime all over the world tenfold from more than any other decade in anime history. Like, you look at how popular anime was between like 2000 and like 2010, and it was slowly gaining traction, but yet 2013 and it's like Attack on Titan drops, and I mean, before you were kind of skeptical talking about being an anime fan. It's like you were kind of worried about talking to your friends because they would think of you as like a weeb or some sort of a loser. Now, as an anime fan, if you go talk to somebody about anime, they're not only already on your side, but if you talk to somebody who doesn't like anime, they're immediately a loser. You know, I mean, anime is like that thing for popular people now, which is like, and Attack on Titan did that. It's just so crazy about Attack on Titan is that it had that much of an impact on the world. And still being able to react to things like this 10 years later is absolutely mind-blowing. You know, I mean, I know people joke about Part 47 or whatever, like all over the place, but I would genuinely, if it was thought out and well-designed, I would not even mind if there was like a Part 47. I mean, do you actually want this to end? I mean, are you dumb? It's like, this is like one of the greatest shows in history, and you want it to end. Are you crazy? Like, I still can't wrap my head around that. I mean, if you have that opinion, you have that opinion. I understand where you're coming from. Everything has to end at some point. You might as well end up being good. And to that extent, I'll agree with you. You know, like, if they're going to have a part 47, it's going to be bad. Sure, let's just kill it and end it, you know, where it's good. Which, let's just face it, is exactly, you know, what happens with most shows. But enough rambling. You know, if you do enjoy the reaction, I would absolutely appreciate it if you would hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers to monetize and actually make money from the channel. That would be awesome. You know, past 1,000 subscribers, I doubt I'll ever ask somebody to subscribe again because at that point, I don't need it for a metric. I don't need it to monetize. So that being said, you could be one of the first people to subscribe, and it would definitely help me out if you enjoy the content, of course. But yeah, let's just jump into it. Having the sex with the bees and the eagles. Yeah, I still can't get over the misheard lyric on that one. And, man, Hiroyuki Sawano is just such a goods. This one's by Linked Horizon, but I mean, Hiroyuki Sawano in general is just such a good composer. And I love those snares. Or, say snares, it's just one snare. I'm a big fan of scales and melodies. And if I didn't say it already, I'm an electronic music producer, which would make sense for that statement. I love this part. It's like you can, with the way that they designed the scale right there, it's almost like you can hear the slash, like, just in the melody. You know, it's so cool. Something I was thinking about more recently, though, was that you look at the size of the Titan, like right here, and then you realize, sorry, there's spoilers for the next 10 seconds, if you haven't seen the 1 hour special. But when Hanji is fighting like all of those colossal titans, like during the 1 hour special, it's like they're not nearly as big as they were during that shot you just saw for opening 1 here. I love how this chaotic they make the opening here. Just the opening themselves are enough to get everybody hyped for anime. And it's like rock-oriented, like this is exactly what caters to people who are like thinking, or like on the edge about like anime and weebs. It's like, you look at that shot, how do you think of weebs when you see somebody covered in blood, right? It's like, your opinion switches very quickly. Always love that violin right there. And then they go right back into it. So good. there's just so much going on. You know, it's like from the visuals to the song. Man, finishing that with the wind chime, so good. And then it kind of goes down from here, but this is still okay. It's still good. Well, I say goes down here, hill from here, but I mean, obviously we'll get to the better ones. I really like that skill there as well. I forgot that this was Sasagio, to be honest. Everybody's gonna kill me for saying it goes down from here. Let's just scratch that I said it goes down from here, because there's still a lot going on, and it's musically, it's actually still really good. But we'll just say, starting from the next one, it goes down. I never understood the dinosaur or the whale or the crocodile, but I think that was just to confuse people in the intro for the other various titans, like the card titan. So they were actually trying to make it more spoiler-free by doing that. To which we should give them some credit, with how spoilerish a lot of these are. You know what? Let's just scrap what I said about things going down from here. Because this is still not the one I thought that was going to be. Not as good. Because this one's absolutely good. I use pianos in all of my electronic sounds because it just mixes so well. So how could I say this is going downhill from here, you know, when this one's primarily has like a piano solo? Oh man, all of those pads on the back too. It's like so trance-like, and then you have like all the visuals also like entrancing you with the melody. Not to mention the vocalist again. I mean, I know most of this is by like Winter Rising. At least I'm pretty sure this one's by Link to Horizon. If I'm not right, you can correct me on that. Ooh, I love that piano right there. This is the one I was talking about. Not my favorite, but it has its moments for sure, like the piano and this build-up. Especially that chime right there. I like how they kind of took the same melody and the rhythm from the first opening and like implemented it right there in that spot. Attack on Titan is really good at like repeating notes, which is what makes a lot of things in songs sound good. Again, a prime example of that is You See Big Girl from Hiroyuki Sawano. And I know this wasn't a lot of people's favorites, and to be honest, it really wasn't mine for a long time, but the more I've listened to this, and I think this is most people's opinion, the more they realize how good this opening actually is. It's just kind of weird, but then you realize it's like, okay, I can see it, I can get behind it. Never did I imagine that there would be modern technology outside of the walls. Man, it's such good story writing. I'll be honest, I mean, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood was like the world's best anime for a long time, just like on websites like My Anime List. I genuinely think that this will beat it at some point, if it hasn't already. I love this screamo effect they're kind of doing there. Man, this was just like a total 180 on a lot of people. It's like, okay. Didn't expect it, but I can absolutely get behind it. I really love I think the thing I like most about this song, to be honest, is just the build-up right here. You hear that choir is like clucking every other bar. And especially this is the second part of the build-up. And then just, boom, goes into this super clean chorus. It's so good. Kind of goes from this chaotic nature to this super clean part of the song. It's just like really good songwriting. And again, very rarely do they actually animate a character screaming or like trying to sorry, before I listen to this one, like mix into the song. It's like, because you often see times where like the song is trying to beat sync or whatever, like with the animation. Or usually the way around, they're trying to animate on top of the song because the song is usually already done at that point. And it's not done well, but it's always really cool, and you can always tell that's a really good show when that's actually done right, like in the example of Aaron, you know, kind of screaming at the same time as this song. But I haven't heard this one. I'm pretty sure this is OP8, so this is a first time listening to this, which is why I've paused. I'm just going to scroll back a couple of seconds here.
Where have you been?
My understanding is that this is also by Sim. I can get behind this for sure. Really nice violins. Sorry, I'm going mostly off a musical perspective right now. Ooh, that was a nice trance gate. Right there, too. They, like, did the trance gate, like, on an effect, which is interesting. Not, like, as an effect, but on an effect. This is interesting. They're actually lyrically putting it on the screen. They took a thing from YouTubers, I see. Really nice piano. It's cool. It's also like, as it's going up the scale, it's panning between the left and the right headphone. It's really interesting. That was definitely electronic effect right there, that plucky sounds. Trying to figure out exactly how they, as, of course I would be thinking this, you know, as a music producer, it's like trying to figure out how they pulled that off. It's like, it's definitely some sort of a pluck. It's like a metallic sounding pluck, similar to like a xylophone or like something like that, made with computer generated sounds rather than actually hitting a xylophone. And then, of course, manipulating that to be like the reverb and the delay, they throw that on it. Over time, as you kind of morph the sound into something different, it ends up sounding like that. And that's how a lot of electronic sounds are created, just with various effects and computer-generated sound waves, which is why I like computer music. It's just such a different way to write music. It's cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure, as I said, I mostly looked at that like from a musical perspective. Of course, I caught quite a few of the visuals. I mean, I've already seen the 1 hour special, as I brought up in my earlier example. So, I mean, a lot of that wasn't too surprising. Visually, a lot of that was some stuff I already saw or stuff that I kind of expected to happen. But yeah, outside of that, really good opening. I'll definitely download that on my playlist. The only one I didn't download was like maybe OP5, I think was the one. But yeah, I've really enjoyed watching these, especially that last one, since I haven't seen it before. I'll have to get around to the endings at some point and check out the new ending as well. Be on the lookout for that one, and subscribe again to the channel if you did enjoy the reaction, as it would definitely help my channel out, and I'm trying to hit the 1,000 subscribers. If nothing else, just 1,000. If it's 1,000, you don't have to subscribe anymore, just the view will count, okay? But thanks so much for watching the video, I greatly appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in another video.